So for Mike Johnson to have gotten the speaker gig, there was deals made. And look, let's just face the facts, regardless of what people say. It's got to go. It's got to go. It's like whack-a-mole. That's all it is. I've gone back and forth over the past few years, like, well, you don't want to judge everybody or, assume. Yeah, no, I think you just need to assume that, because it's kind of stupid not to. Everything is corrupted. The medical system, many people have already lost faith in it. They don't trust it, even though the medical system itself doesn't realize that. And yes, there's some in the community but it's just going to multiply. Nobody trusts the CDC. Nobody trusts any of these agencies that want to carry on with their health equity, their systemic racism, their climate. Now climate's the crisis. Yeah, that's the new thing coming out with healthcare. We have to address the climate crisis that was caused by us. No, it was caused by Klaus Schwab and the elites who are too sick with their money and their hunger for power. That's what causes the climate to go into hell. And I don't mean like the earth's going to blow up, but look, the part of climate is the environment, the societal environment. Look at what the World Economic Forum and the UN have done, because they don't care. And so they've infiltrated with all these sick people that are heading up these institutions. So to think that anybody in Washington who actually does the bills and does what these lobbyists wants is a joke. Whatever they say they're not doing, they hide in another bill, okay? That's what they do. They will ultimately serve at the feet of pharma because they get money for it. So unless the whole place is gutted, it's useless to expect anything from them. Yes, they will give their talks. Yes, they'll do their hearings and act like they're going. It's not going to do any good. What good does it do? I mean, it is good to have these hearings because then you see the truth. But the Department of Justice will do nothing about any of this. The Department of Justice itself is corrupt. So here's the thing. The Roman Empire, people have all these ideas about how it fell. It fell because of Christianity. It did. Jesus wasn't a political leader. He wasn't there to liberate the people from the Roman Empire. He was there for a different reason. Now, obviously, when God the second time, it's a different story. It's to wipe the place out of the people that have caused all the destruction to the climate, like the World Economic Forum themselves. But the thing is that he did actually, without doing it while he was here on earth, Jesus did actually overthrow the Roman Empire, because people being filled with the Holy Spirit and that spread like wildfire, that's what overthrew it. People no longer had faith in it. Nobody has faith in any of our systems anymore. And at this point, I think people would be stupid, my opinion, of course, stupid to believe any of these people, because all it shows is, we can still play the American public. Yeah, I think that Jesus at this point would be like, if you're not getting the clue now, that you shouldn't expect anything from anybody in Washington, because the mere fact that any Republican would get in, especially the way the media is saying that Mike Johnson's a far-right Republican, well, then there had to have been a lot of deals made. And you know who those deals will serve? They will serve the scumbags at the World Economic Forum. That's who they'll serve. They'll serve the scumbags of the Green New Deal. They'll serve the scumbags of the most wealthiest, here and elsewhere. They will serve the scumbag corporations that are going along with political ideology, non-evidence-based science like health equity, systemic racism, and climate crisis. That's what they will give into. And you won't know it because they hide this shit in bills. They do. You know what they do? You know what the people in Washington are there for? To take your money. That's it. That's it. They can go on the news, I don't care what side, and they can say, no, we got this passed, we did that. Have you ever seen it play out where it works for you? No. It usually hurts you more than anything, because they serve pharma, they serve corporate CEOs at major corporations, they serve the hospital and medical system, they serve all of the people that are scumbags. They do. That's not what our Constitution was about. But obviously we don't have people that honor the Constitution. They do whatever the hell they want when they're there. And excuse me. And ultimately, what their busy work is there is, how can we screw the American people over? It's true. How can we find a way to bamboozle them again and get more money out of them? We'll hide it in this bill. We'll do it in that. They're worse than a swamp. So I have no faith in the system at all anymore. I don't. I have no faith. I expect it to do the worst things no matter what they say. Are they going to throw you a little tidbit here? Yeah, it's just going to be a tidbit. This has been going on for 3 years. Republicans haven't been able to do shit to stop any of this Green New Deal agenda. So, obviously, they can put Mike, the Republicans can put this Mike Johnson on a pedestal if they want. And the Democrats can play their role of, oh, we hate him, we hate him. Yeah, they do that because it's all about the, us versus them. But they're a uniparty. They find a way to help themselves. Nobody's working for the people. They just tell you they are. So it'd be wise to stop believing what people say and look at their deeds. Because there's no way they let him get speaker unless there was some deals made that will serve the globalists, that will serve the Green New Deal, that will fuck the American people some more. Yeah, so I have no faith in it. I don't care about any of them. Just give up on it and focus on God is my suggestion. Yeah. I mean, Christianity did defeat the Roman Empire. That's what defeated it. But before it was defeated, it's because the people lost all faith in it. So all those elite judges and, at the Supreme Court and other places that think, oh, I have this lifetime appointment. Guess what? Your lifetime appointment doesn't mean shit when the people themselves no longer believe in the entire system that has been governing the United States. And that includes all of you. So, you all know where you can all stick it.